everybody, today's NCC video demo is going to be talking about our recently watched list that can be found in the NCC video app. So today on traditional TV, what we call advanced TV at NCC, you have something similar. This is a similar option, but on the traditional platform, it's called Last. And you're able to find the last channel you viewed by selecting the last button on your remote. So again, when this is selected on the traditional platform, you have the ability to view the last channel that you viewed prior to what you're watching right now. So it lets you choose one thing. On NCC Video, we have a similar option. It's called Recently Watched. The recently watched list actually gives you up to 15 previous channels that you've viewed that you can select from. So it's an easily accessible menu that you can quickly choose from the last 15 channels that you have viewed for just a super fast way to jump into what it is that you want to watch. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a quick demo on what the recently watched list looks like on NCC Video. So I am in my NCC Video app right now, and if I were to head out to the home screen where I've got my guide, shows, and movies icons, you can see below is another set of icons, which appears to be pictures of different networks or different channels. If I were to scroll down, that is what brings me into the recently watched list. So if I move throughout this list, I'm able to see the last 15 channels that I have watched, which would allow me to jump out here and quickly switch to something else instead of going through the guide. So if we were to go through the guide, here you can see that I'm watching channel 10 and I'm watching Today, the Third Hour. But if I wanted to watch Nick Jr., I know that that's on my recently watched list because I watched it yesterday. So I can jump back out and come right down here to my recently watched menu, and I can select Nick Jr. and right away I'm watching the channel that I wanted to view. So again, it's just a much faster way to access what you want instead of memorizing the channel number or paging through the guide to find the channel that I want to watch. If I know it's something that I've watched in the recent past, I can come down here to recently watched, jump through them, find what I want to watch, select it, and I'm streaming that channel in no time. So that is a very quick demo of what the recently watched list is like. Again, on traditional TV, you only get the option to go back to the last channel. So one option is all you get. In NCC Video, you've got a menu of 15 recently watched channels that you can access at any time. So no more memorizing channel numbers, no more paging through the guide. You can just bump down to the recently watched list, select what you want, and you are streaming the channel that you want in no time. That is it for today's demo.